Did you know that with just 3 minutes a day, you can boost blood flow to your legs, reduce swelling, and feel lighter on your feet without medication or expensive treatments? In this video, I'll give you a 3-minute trick that will safely improve your blood flow in your legs. This trick is actually really simple, but most people ignore this and try home remedies that don't actually work. So you have to understand how doing this will actually improve the blood flow in your legs. Think of your blood flow like a busy highway system. You have two main types of blood vessels, your arteries and veins. Your arteries are the main highways carrying fresh, oxygen-rich blood from your heart down to your legs. Once your muscles and tissues use up that oxygen, your veins act like side roads transporting the used blood back up to your lungs to be refreshed. Your heart pumps blood out to your body, but as it reaches your legs, the pressure gradually drops as they are so far away. Without a pump to help, your veins struggle to push blood back up against gravity, making it harder for it to return to your heart. Imagine a highway during rush hour. If the lanes are blocked, traffic builds up. The same thing happens in your legs as we get older. Blood flow slows down, creating a bottleneck, and that's when your legs start feeling heavy, swollen, or fatigued. But you can clear the traffic and get your blood flowing freely again, all in just 3 minutes by activating the pumps in your legs. And here's the key. Those pumps are your muscles, and there are 4 exercises that are great for getting those muscles back to pumping that blood around. These exercises work great to boost circulation even if you struggle to stand or walk for long periods of time. All you need is a chair and maybe some pillows. This first exercise is perfect for anyone who spends a lot of time sitting. Sit on a sturdy chair or a comfy sofa and place something like a footstool or another chair in front of you. Stack a couple of pillows on top so you can rest your leg comfortably. The key is to get your foot slightly higher than your hips to help the blood flow down, like this. If you're comfortable, you can prop both legs up, but let's start with one to make it simple. Now, all you're going to do is point your toes downwards and then pull them back up towards you. By doing this, you're contracting and relaxing your calf muscles, which helps pump blood from your feet and legs back to your heart. Keep the movement brisk. You don't need to go super slow or overthink it. Try this for a minute and you'll probably feel your legs getting a little tired. That's a good thing, as it means the muscles are working, which will get the circulation flowing again. Quick warning, if you have sciatica, this position could make things worse. So if you're in pain when trying this, the next exercise is going to be better suited for you. And as always, if you're unsure about trying this or any other exercise, check with your doctor first. If this first exercise doesn't start getting challenging after about a minute, you want to go for something a little harder. And this next exercise does exactly that. Sit on a sturdy chair and shuffle forward a bit so your feet are flat on the floor and your knees and hips are about 90 degrees. For the basic version, it's as simple as lift your heels off the ground by pushing through your toes, then slowly lower them back down. That's it. It's a small, controlled movement, but it gets your calf muscles working right away. Now, those calf muscles, specifically the soleus muscle, are really important. Not only do they help with circulation, but strengthening them also plays a big role in your walking. If that feels too easy, here's how to make it a little more challenging. Lean forward slightly and rest your forearms on your thighs. Press down gently with your arms so you're adding some of your body weight onto your legs. Then repeat the same movement for 1 minute and you should feel it burning in the lower part of your calf. I recommend a rhythm of up for 2, down for 2, keeping it controlled and smooth. But if you're already walking a lot, you can make this exercise even more challenging by doing it in a standing position. This is even more effective at getting that blood circulating. This exercise works best with a steady, brisk pace. Again, think up for 2, down for 2. After a minute, you'll start to feel your calves working hard to lift your body weight, and that's exactly what we're aiming for. If this still feels too easy, try doing it on one leg at a time. But so far, we've only really focused on the calf. To really get your whole leg involved and really improve your circulation fast, this next exercise will be an absolute game changer. By activating your quads, your hamstrings and glutes, the blood is now getting pushed up through your entire leg and back to your core. Here's how you do it safely. Stand with your feet slightly wider than shoulder width apart. If you feel unsteady, hold on to something for support. Start by sitting your hips back like you're about to sit in a chair. Then bend your knees as you lower yourself. Keep your knees tracking over your toes and avoid leaning too far forwards. You don't need to go all the way down, just a few inches is enough to get those muscles working. If you're feeling confident, aim for a deeper squat, stopping at about 90 degrees. The key is to use both your hips and knees to create a smooth, controlled movement. If squats feel safe and comfortable for you, try doing them for 1 minute. Now, if you get intimidated by squats because you feel you have to go as deep as possible, don't worry. Even small squats can make a big difference in improving circulation, especially if you spend a lot of time sat down. Give each of these exercises a go and see how they feel. If you can only do the first one, try doing that one for 1 minute 3 times a day. If you can do the harder ones, do each one for a minute a day to get your 3 minutes. You'll start to feel a real difference in your circulation within days. But while these exercises will help with your circulation, 50% of people with poor circulation also have high blood pressure. So to get a handle on your blood pressure naturally, go watch this video next, in which I share a simple science-backed technique that works to lower your blood pressure without medication in just minutes.